Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look again on the euro currency. So actually, as you can see that performance stands with our suggestion yesterday. So we said that, well, it's a bit tricky moment, and performance that we saw on intraday charts was not very inspiring for upward continuation. The market wasn't able to break through the important resistance levels, which makes us think that probably another downward action should happen. And in general, if you'll just use the common sense of the analysis on the current situation, now is coming the rebalancing of the mutual property in Europe and Russia. So because it was a lot of mutual companies, this was created on the territory of the Russia, and now the Europe starts to close some import-export. Russia stands to stop to transfer some foreign currency out of the country. So probably you know that Putin signed the law yesterday that forbids the transfer out of the country. So this, of course, is a loss financial loss for companies, and of course it can't make positive impact on the domestic currency, which, as you can see, on euro currency. The same, you could make the same consequence if you'll take a look at the DAX index. So because on the DAX you can see market is falling. That was temporal stop. This was just after the initial escalation, military escalation, and currently it's coming to rebalancing of some mutual relationship in the economic sphere, and that, of course, becomes expenses for companies, and you could see the effect here. So in general speaking, everything goes with our plan. We said that this will be long-lasting geopolitical tensions, although initially many thought that it will be just some short-term problem. This will be resolved very soon. Second, we think that it is really far from the end. It's just based on the conditions that Russia said to the North Atlantic Union. He said that you need to move borders to the ones that was on the 1997. And it is not done yet. I don't know what will happen later, but it seems that Ukraine is just a part of the geopolitical tensions. So anyway, this is a long-lasting thing. Second, as we said, in the first stage of the geopolitical tensions, dollar should become the safe haven assets where money starts to flow into the United States and Great Britain. So that's what we see right now. And that probably will last for a few months, I suppose. Maybe we will not see the very strong downward thrust or something of that sort, but gradual downward action probably on euro currency should keep going. So, and dollar should keep rising based on this effect. But later, when somehow this situation starts to coming down, United States will have to resolve the inner problems with the inflations and overall geopolitical situation and financial situation, so that it hardly will become better. So after that, it really could happen that dollar starts turning down. And actually, if you have heard what Joe Biden said recently, it's just outstanding statement. He has called to companies that you should need to cut your expenses, but do not decrease the wages. So because of the inflation, and that was really, well, curious statement actually. Well, today we will take a look what the Jerome Powell tell in Washington. Today's this testimony. Also, we will get the ADP report and CPI numbers from the Europe. It is interesting to see what inflation will be this time. So that's what about the fundamentals. On the technical side, what we have, first of all, we'll take a look at the dollar index riddle that we discussed recently. Let's take a look. It seems that it's coming to resolve as market is climbing. And until the end of the week, I am not really exclude chance that we will get the close above the zero and grabber will be erased. because this currently stands in a row with other markets move. So if you take a look at the treasuries, 10-year yield in the United States collapsed. So that is definitely indicates the worry of the investors. Gold is rising, so investors are nervous, and this is perfectly fits the idea of the higher standing dollar. That in turn means that in euro currency we should not be ready and should not expect any upward reversal anytime soon. And that's actually current action is confirming what we have on the weekly, as we said, is raising of the big engulfing pattern and forming double repo buy failure. That suggests downward action, and even if we'll take a look at the shape of the hand shows dropping below the head, it just means the failure could lead to the acceleration. So currently, since the oversold on the daily stands relatively close, I think we could keep watching for the XOP. So our suggestion yesterday was mostly correct. So the triangle pattern that has been formed here has been dropped, broken down, and now the nearest target stands in 10.50 approximately. That's probably will be the destination point for today, tomorrow sessions. In the longer term perspective, next targets that we have actually is 109. This is Euro pivot support one that we have. And next will be 105, which is the OP on the monthly chart. In fact, euro currency currently has no significant fib levels from the current level till the previous lows around 1 or 2. So this will be relatively easy task to break them all or reach all the targets from the technical point of view, if the fundamental background will remain the same. So that's what we have currently on the euro. Let's keep watching for the statistics releases and what impact will happen on the market. So currently, definitely, we are not considering taking any long position. Those of you holding shorts, you probably could be watching for 10.50 target.